All right, I appreciate everybody joining today. The radio I'm going to be using today is again the Yaesu FT710, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it with the sun's glare, but we're using the Chameleon Mini. The antenna I was going to use is not ready to make its debut, so to speak. Excuse me while I get this all set up. Hopefully the sun will shift and you'll be able to see the screen a little better. Well, according to the propagation thing I was looking at, it looks like 40 meters is fair right now, but the 20 meters is good, and 10 meters I believe was also fair.
Thank you. Appreciate the call and the great words. Appreciate it. 73. QRZ, Kilo Echo 7.
We'll see if we can't find another photo guy. Hoping since it's Friday, maybe there'll be a few. I want to try and stay in the general class area in case anyone wants to get on the air. I will be trying out 10 meters as well. The battery I'm using to charge all this is a Biolino. It's the 40 amp hour, 480 watt hours. If you're interested in it, the part number is BLF Bravo Lima Foxtrot -1240 Alpha.
This morning, Marvin's coming in good. I heard Dick earlier on, 5 and 8. 60 quarters from Kilo Echo 7, Foxtrot Hotel.
This may be the proto guy I already made a contact with before we went live.
Howdy there, Mike. My pleasure. You can make it to the world, Leon. You can make it to the world. Always will be it. Always will. The wind is decided. The wind is anticipated.
The DNR on this radio works really well.
Something that Joe Italiano AC1DD could have a lot more to say about, much more validly, and I invite him to do so if he's listening. But it's not just McDonnell Douglas beam.
I'm hoping there's more POTA guys out here.
It's early in the morning. I generally never just point this early in the morning. Just real quick, hold on, guys. I got to turn the page here. Just a sec. November Tango 6 Delta X-ray. Okay, very good. I got November Tango 6 Delta X-ray, QRZ on the bottom of them.
Roger, Roger. 5-9 is Long Beach, California. I have a second op here.
Okay, hold on just a second. I was going to call for a few others, but I'll leave a line for your second one. Let me make a list here. I got November Tango 6 Delta X-ray and second off. The whiskey, there was a whiskey call in there. Whiskey
Okay,
radio
I'm not sure if you guys are hearing me.
Echo Hotel Yankee, is that right? Okay, anybody else?
Whiskey Kilowatt 7
You guys
Papa.
hearing me okay?
Okay, I got Victor Echo 7, Victor Alpha Kilo, Portable Whiskey 7. Any others?
Hey James, how's it going? Glad to see you on
Whiskey
here.
5 Alpha Julia Delta. Any others?
Whiskey Kilowatt 7 Papa.
Hotel Sierra.
Okay, the Whiskey Kilo again.
Whiskey Kilowatt 7 Papa.
Okay, very good. Whiskey Kilo 7 Papa. And the one ending in Hotel Sierra.
Kilo Oscar 4. Foxtrot. Hotel Sierra.
Okay, very good. I'll run you guys, and then we'll look for some others. I got November Tango 6 Delta X-ray, and a second off, Whiskey 6 Echo Hotel Yankee, Whiskey Kilo 7 Papa, Victor Echo 7 Victor Alpha Kilo, Whiskey 7, W5 Alpha Juliet Delta, Whiskey 7 Papa, 7 Papa, Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Hotel Sierra. So let's check from the top. November Tango 6 Delta X-ray, and second off, go ahead.
5-9 in the Long Beach, California. Second op is Whiskey 6 Radio Oscar.
Ah, Whiskey 6 Radio Oscar. It's Queen Mary, right?
Roger, Roger. Queen Mary Radio Room. Have a great day. 73. Enjoy your park.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the 5-9er both ways. November Tango 6 Delta X-ray and Whiskey 6 Radio Oscar from W6 SFO. 73, guys. Okay, just a second here. 1707 on those two guys. Brakewood November Tango 6 Delta X-ray. Whiskey 6 Echo Hotel Yankee. Go ahead. Oh, very good. Thanks for the 5-9 from Arkansas. And you're also 5-9 up here in the Panhandle. W6 SFO. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. 6-5-9 8 and 7481. 7481. Over. All right, 73. Have a good one. Thanks for lining up. Appreciate that. Stick with W6EHY, W6 SFL going to Whiskey Kilo 7 Papa.
Yeah, Whiskey Kilowatt.
Papa, I got just 5-6 into Oregon. All right, very good. Nice signal from Oregon. Thanks for the 5-6. Going to be a little better. You're on a 5-9 here. W6 SFL.
73.
73. Thanks for the call. Brakewood WK7G, Victor SO7, Victor Alpha Kilo, stroke W7. Still sounding good, brother. 5 and 9.
Is everyone hearing me okay?
Okay, well, I'll take the flowers anytime, man.
All right, never mind, I fixed it.
Good to hear you. Maybe we'll work you up in Oklahoma here shortly. Over.
I'm going to start on 10
Okay, we'll be
meters
looking for you then. I
and see
appreciate
if
that.
there's anyone
All right, have a good one.
out
Victor
there.
Echo 7, Victor Alpha Kilo, stroke Whiskey 7.
Well, you can see if the human beacon is running around. Nope. I wonder if that guy took the hint and went somewhere else. I'm going to tune up this thing real quick. I know 10 meters is not as strong as it was a couple weeks ago. I can't even make out that guy's call sign.
I think Víctor Santiago, yo Juana.
I think I made a contact with him a couple weeks ago.
Víctor Santiago, yes,
My old ears are not cooperating.
CBS, Italy Kilo a Pesere, Víctor Santiago, yes. Italy Kilo a Pesere, Víctor Santiago, yo Juana.
Yeah, I'm gonna move along. If anyone wants to fire up their radio and join in, be my guest. Can't guarantee this will make you famous. I think 10 meters is pretty well shot compared to what it was last couple weeks ago. Go back to 20. As soon as my fat fingers cooperate.
And good morning. And this is Kilo Hotel 6 Charlie Bravo, to the California, Hawaii net. Looking for check-in. Any check-in. Come now, please. Good morning, Sonny. Chicken here.
I think he said this is the California Hawaii net.
Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Lima. Good morning, Mike. How you doing?
I wonder if the maritime net is still going on. They're always on 300.
Oh, now you got me going. Is that close to Edmond? Over?
It sounds like that one's alive and well.
Along with Freeman, he was on the Freeman crew, and he was snowplow all night long, and it'd show up and.
I think I'm going to park myself somewhere and see if I can't make a few contacts. I want to be in the general area. I don't hear anyone. Is the frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? WJ6F, Whiskey Juliet 6 Fox. Well, somebody's tuning up an antenna. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. I may have to try that recording thing on this radio so I don't have to say anything. I can just be like the human beacon on 10 meters and continually play it over and over and over until somebody decides to lynch me. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. If anyone wants to join in, be my guest. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20.
I'll say good morning since we're in Oregon. W2 November, Quebec.
Whiskey 2 November, Quebec. Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Southern California.
Salem, Oregon. John, there's a guy underneath the DX station calling CQDX. I don't know if you can hear him.
No, I checked to see if the band was clear. I heard no one. I'm not hearing him from my end. I'm about 10 miles, 15 miles south of Disneyland.
Salem, Oregon. Carry on.
Alrighty, have a good one. That's some of the problem with these things. Sometimes you can only hear half the conversation. So you never know if you're inadvertently walking over someone. Maybe I'll drop down to 230. Is the frequency clear? Is this frequency clear? Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. And nothing heard. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. A whole lot of activity today, I guess. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. I'm not sure if it's going to get pretty loud here, but I think there is a kid's birthday moving in not too far away from me. That has the potential for being ugly noisy. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Yeah, maybe I'll scroll around and see if I can't find something. Hopefully there's another POTA operator out there.
Yeah, I pulled a Randy there yesterday. It was a gorgeous day, about 72 degrees, so Farmer Joe was out there with a pitchfork turning over the soil in the garden.
Yeah, that's definitely not POTA.
I have a station every once in a while I can copy there and text, but right about now, what is your park? And hold my zoom up, we'll give you a picture.
Some of these guys come in booming, the other ones not so much.
I did not hear him. I did not hear him. Kilo 1 India 8. Negative, over.
Okay, Roger, okay, thanks. KD6, VKC, John, do you have a copy of me, KI0ID?
Roger, yeah.
On your radio day, 73.
Okay, was there a kilo, hold on a second, a kilo 7? Kilo 7, Foxtrot, Echo Lima.
It's either going to be a net or possibly the miss thing. Yep, out of band.
November 7 Delta.
November 7 Delta. A little bit of a power up there, folks. Let's try November 5, please. November 5.
Let's take a peek at 40 meters.
You always know whether you're within range of the other person. And on one of the radios, you can actually send short text messages. So, kind of interesting. Yeah. The picture of it was lit up. From what I could see, the picture looked all right, but you know, the guy wanted.
There's no steering mechanism for that load yet.
Yeah, their
Okay.
report that Flagstaff is going to be getting.
Hoping there'll be more POTA people out. Yep, way out of band.
We need to come up with some recommendations.
I'd say, look, you know, I'll come see you in your office, in 10 to 15 minutes. And
Yeah.
he'd look at me and say, what do you mean 10 to 15 minutes? I said, well, I need to think about it for a minute, you know. I go out, I smoke a cigarette, I come back in, I go into his office.
So far, I've only found one POTA guy today.
I use it myself. But maybe not in an airplane, and you know.
I'm gonna go back down to 230 and see if I can find somebody on my own. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Nothing heard. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ, CQ, CQ. Not sure what that noise is. Maybe it's the Russians, who knows. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Hopefully that noise will go away, because I'm sure that's not helping my situation any. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. I guess I'm going to have to start finding parks and do my own POTA thing. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Hey, we have a Cessna flying overhead, at least that's what I think it is. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. Good Lord. I don't know if it's ever been this hard. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Got the Salem, Oregon guy, but that's been it so far. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20, CQ20, CQ20.
November 7, Alpha Golf, November.
November 7, Alpha Golf, November. You are 5858 to Southern California.
Yeah, QSL. I'm going to say 59 plus 10 here in Boise, Idaho, Roger.
Well, that's good to know. I'm using a Yaesu FT710 with a Chameleon Chameleon Mini antenna.
Well, it's doing a good job. You just dropped out a little bit, but when I first heard it, yeah, definitely solid 5.9. Sounded good. Whereabouts in California again?
I'm about 15 miles south of Disneyland in the county of Orange.
Yeah, Roger. Heading that way early tomorrow morning. My son's going to graduate, so we're going down to see the ceremony. So, sounding great over here. Over.
Is he going to UCI?
Negative. He just got done with Western Governors University, and I guess they do the graduation there in LA. I'm not exactly sure where, but it's nearby.
That sounds fun. I've got a few more years left before my youngsters graduate.
Yeah, understood. It took my youngest here about 10 years, but he finally got it done. So we're definitely wanting to mark the occasion.
Well, I didn't get my degree until 2 weeks before my 20th high school reunion, my 20 year.
Well, it doesn't matter how long it takes. You finally crossed the finish line, so that's what counts.
That is a fact. That's what I keep telling mine.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Just keep that the end in mind. So, hey, I got to get ready for work here, so I won't keep it. But good to meet you, and like I said, you got a good signal here.
Alrighty, I greatly appreciate it. Have a good one and safe travels.
All right, 73. Thanks again. Good meeting you.
Likewise, WJ6F.
And 7AGM.
Say again?
Oh, just my call. November 7 Alpha Golf November.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Got it. November 7 Alpha Golf November. CQ, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. That was nice, got at least one contact up in Idaho. CQ20, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20. CQ20, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20. Looks like on the scope somebody has moved in, like right next door. Let's see who that is.
Showed us around. They fed us lunch in the officers' mess. They took us into their flight simulator rooms where they conducted the exercises. And then they actually sent up some F-18s and some, I don't know what the other plane was, to be honest with you. They weren't F-18s, but they were something else, and they were the bad guys. They were going to be, MiGs or whatever. So they were the enemy, and it was.
Alrighty, go back to where I was. CQ, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, CQ20. I think I'm going to be shutting down here in a minute. CQ20, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot, Whiskey Juliet 6 Foxtrot. Well, not having much luck today. Hopefully the other antennas I will be bringing out in the future will have better results and be more entertaining. I appreciate everybody that stuck with it, and you all have a good one.